Well. Hello, my friends. Hello. Sorry about that. Was I don't know if she'll come and show you or not, but you come here. Just putting my lampshade on my dog. She's got her little cone on. She wears the soft cone that especially looks like a lampshade. You got to wear it for just a little bit longer, just until oh, it's about a week from today. So it does not light up, unfortunately, Wilson. I should get her a light up one though. That's a good idea. Peachy, congrats on being first once again. That was another quick one, Peachy. Wish you could see her little face. You can kind of see it right there. You can kind of see her little nose. She's so dark on camera, though. She's been very sweet, though. She's been, she's just been, like, her, I don't know how to put it, like, her energy levels, her temperament, all of it has just been really, really good lately. She's still like her happy, energetic self, but it's not been like a destructive amount of energetic, which has been really good. It's been a really good balance. She's wearing her little pajamas too to help protect her elbow. But yeah, I think things are going well. Things are going pretty well with her. Kind of interesting. I think so she doesn't wear the cone sometimes when she's outside. She doesn't wear them when she's eating because it would just get all inside of her cone. And she doesn't really wear it when she's outside too much. And so I let her out this morning, like not long before stream started. And she's just standing out there. I think she just enjoys having the cone not on her head. She wasn't even doing anything. She was just standing there. So I feel kind of bad about that, but whoa, Wilson, VIP. Hello, my friend. I got you right here. Congrats on that. There you go. Just standing there menacingly. She wasn't being menacing, but that is funny. Good old SpongeBob. Had enough for like a year now. Holy crap. Well, congrats on that. And welcome to the VIP club. Welcome. I don't know how many more VIPs I have room for, but I think I still have a good ways to go. So enjoy it. It's not the program is not bound to change for a while. I'm actually kind of curious. How do I find out? Is it part of... Yeah, here it is. Roles manager. Okay. If I click add new... I don't know how to do this. There used to be a way to see how many I had here, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We have another 18 slots available, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's going to be a solid minute. You were at 227K, now 100. Shoot, you could buy it a second time. Don't do that, though. Don't do that. I can only give you one badge. But yeah, the channel points are going to change. It's just a matter of when I figure out the system I want to use. And the VIP will be staying as is, at 100,000. All the other channel point awards are going to change. And I'm not quite certain how I'm going to handle that just yet. So that's why nothing has changed. So I want to try to come in here with like a fully organized plan before I just make a change. So VIP Nova, how you doing? I don't want to go to work and none of you can make me. I wouldn't even dream of making you go to work. I think everybody here, if they want to quit, they should just quit. That's what I say. what I say. If you've been looking for permission, you've got it. I can't. Well, no, I can't. Good morning, Lady Iron and Blondie. Hello. Pullman, good morning to you, handsome man. Good morning to you. Sweet girl. I love that Ginny girl. She's been such a good pup through all of this. You know, with her CCL repair, I mean, that was almost 3 years ago now when we had that done, that surgery. Man, it was so challenging. And she's been nearly perfect with this whole thing. We weren't around for the first week of it, so I guess I'm not really sure, but she got really good notes from the boarding place, and then ever since I've had her back too, she's been very, very good. The goodest girl. The goodest girl. Double VIP. Also, I knew work was going to assign me a project today. It's due tomorrow, but I'm leaving to go out for a girls' weekend away with some friends tomorrow. Oh, really? That means you got to get it done today. How much time are you going to have to get it done? Is it going to be enough, or are you going to have to tell them like, yeah, I gotta wait on this, or what will it be like? She's the goodest girl. Other dog walks in. Nelly is a very good girl too. But she hasn't had as many challenges as Ginny's had to have lately. So the goodest girl award goes to Ginny for now. At least wait till 10 a.m. to turn me on. No, I won't. Also, Ghost, good morning. How are you doing? What did I do? What did I do? You know, just so I can make sure I do it again every day. You're so cute, Jeannie. You're so cute. Wish you didn't have to wear that cone. But you've been such a good sport about it. She doesn't, obviously, I mean, no dog likes wearing a cone, but like if, we don't keep the cone, we don't keep it opened up. We keep it, you know, it's a Velcro soft cone. And then it has a, basically like what it is actually, a piece of fabric of some sort, around the collar. So it doesn't have to connect to like her collar. We can take it on and off a lot more easily just by tying it, untying it. So when I go to put the cone on her, it's already, you know, neck sized. And so I have to put her head through the hole, and she just pushes right through like she's, you know, helping me put it on. She's very good about that. The pajamas just to help protect her skin a little bit. But Mrs. Magoot's got those for her pretty recently, and she put them on her yesterday, I think, and she's like, there, what do you think of these pajamas? And I was like, oh, those are so much better, because the last one she had were like gray and white striped. It looked like she should have had this giant ankle weight, you know, with a pickaxe and hitting cartoon rocks, you know what I mean? It just was like, she seriously looked like a prisoner. So it was good that she has this one. It's much cuter. Second round interview today, Ghost. What time? Good luck, my friend. I hope it goes well. Not only your responses to their questions, but I hope you get a good feel for what it would be like, and find out if it'd be a good fit for you as well. Get it done tomorrow before I leave. They still take me roughly a day overall to get done. Gotcha. Okay. Hopper. Second round interview for Ghost. He's on the market, baby. Or at least the job market. Bristol, good morning. How are you doing? How are things and stuff? So, was it Monday? Yeah, Monday was my first day back to practicing in, let's see, my last day was right before we left. So we left on Friday morning. So I practiced. I couldn't practice Thursday because I got sick. I think I practiced. Was it Thursday? No, we couldn't have practice Thursday. I practiced Tuesday. That was the last time I practiced. Yes, that was the last time I practiced. So it had been almost 2 weeks since I had practiced. And then Monday had a sprint session. And I don't know if I pulled a muscle in my back or what, but it's been just a little, it's not painful all the time, but it's just like certain positions, especially when like I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like, ugh. In this chair that's very supportive, not really a problem. And I don't really feel it much standing either. But just sitting when there's just a slight slouch in my lower back, it just feels, yeah, I don't know. So I'm not sure what I did though. Who's on the market? Is he hot? We were saying Ghost is on the job market. Oh, okay, pepper. Just made a little retching sound, but I don't think she puked. I think she just was maybe clearing her throat. I don't know. He's on the market, baby. OMG, don't get our hopes up. Winded, tired, hurting. I need a hot tub. Let's find a hot tub, Crystal. I was just thinking that. I was like, I wouldn't mind chilling in a hot tub. Maybe get this this back muscle to relax just a little bit. Sorry you're not feeling the best though, Crystal. Will you be able to take care of yourself today, I hope? It's been a busy week back. I can see you and Mrs. Magoots investing in a hot tub. So, you know what's kind of funny? Well, funny in that like I'm the worst, but so this past August was our 10th year wedding anniversary. We've been married for 10 years now. And more so because that was back in August. I had thought about surprising her with well, I guess it's not strictly a hot tub. She had been talking about these, what is it called now? I already forgot the name of what it was. Basically, it's like this, they use them to water horses. It's not the like trough. It's a big, what is that called? I don't know. It's basically like this big tub. It's this big tub. So it's not huge. It's not pool size, but it's bigger than, you know, like a kiddie pool. But not much different in terms of depth. And so I don't know if she saw these on Instagram Reels or something. I think that's probably where she saw it, was on Reels. But you know, you can basically just like set one of these things up, and you can use it as a pool in the summer and a hot tub during the winter. And I was going to try to surprise her with that for like our 10-year anniversary. And then I got to thinking, I was like, man, what if she decides like I did something wrong, or I didn't plan it the way that she would have planned it, or, you know, whatever. So I gave her the option. I said, I'll either get you one of the stock tank pools. That's what it's called. Stock tank pools. So I said, I'll either get you a stock tank pool, or we'll get you a kiln for your pottery. And I'll be honest, I was secretly hoping she was going to choose the stock tank pool. It's whatever she wants, but I was secretly hoping she's going to choose the stock tank pool, because the kiln, was going to require a lot more like setup work to get it done. The stock tank pool, we could have just basically just, hey, let's choose a spot in the lawn. If we need to hire some help, we can. But for the kiln, based on where it has to go, the garage was not at all ready for it. And then, man, I didn't end up getting it done before the weather got really freaking cold. So I've been kind of on standby. So, this soft cone is also pretty ridiculous with Jenny. She'll just walk up and she'll just like, it'll just be like kind of half smushed on her face, but like the other part is on your leg. Very goofy with it. A lucky boob for Ghosty. You got it. You got it. I just got done helping Steph bring groceries. She brought brought home up before I started to go up a 2-liter a pop. She brought some apparently somehow, got a leak, and 2 liters pop all over our landing and the stairs. My back is dead. Oh, dang. Dang, that's frustrating, Chris. I'm sorry that happened. Want one of those things you can swim laps in? Is it not in it? Are they called infinity pools? I know the infinity pools are the ones that look like they don't have an edge. Like, they just kind of go into the ocean or whatever. But, like, isn't there one that can push water through and you swim? It's almost like a treadmill, but a pool. Is that what you're talking about? Ghost, good luck with the next round of interviews. Good luck with the next round of interviews, my friend. Let us know how it goes. I've been steadily searching, or stealthily searching. Can't with my current company. Just can't even. Yeah. Best of luck. Best of luck. Go crush it. You're gonna do excellent work in the interview. I know that. But so the main reason I'm squeezing Lucky Boob is that you just like they reveal themselves to be a good place for you. You know. Oh, you mean a tread pool mill? Exactly. Hot tub but long. Hot tub but long. Yeah, that'd be cool. Coleman, would you say swimming is like your favorite athletic activity? Or is it curling or something else? Charm them with your wit? Not the same wit you use here. You got this. Well, maybe. Depends. You never know. Hello, Curly D and True Celt. A useless fact. I just like being in the water. Okay. I don't know how to say this. Roast camel is sometimes served at Bedouin wedding feast. Is that how you say that? We'll see if the camera will cooperate today. This word right here. It took a long time to focus yesterday. A deep daily convo. Please, camera, please focus. There it is. Do you say, is that Bedouin? I don't know what that word is. Be doing. It looks like be do you in. Be do you in. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what that. I don't know that word. Roast camel. That's kind of a... I don't know how I feel about that. Hello, darling. How you doing, Curly D? Harley wants to get back into swim, so we're going to try and budget that. It's the only sport she likes. Is there an option at her school? Is there like a club or anything, or a team? Might sway more to tennis at this point, though. Gotcha, yeah. Do you not have the hello there sound anymore? I heard it, I thought. Okay, so you heard it too. All right. What am I going to do with that useless factoid loot? I don't know. I don't know. You might be able to answer a Trivial Pursuit question one day. Maybe. And here's our deep daily convo. Hopefully it's a good one. We had a string of not good ones. I don't really fully understand the wording. What is a mistake? Hang on, just hold it here for a second. There it is. What is a mistake people often make about you? What is a mistake people often make about you? I'm thinking like maybe a misconception people have about you. Maybe that's a better way to phrase it. I'm not really sure what else it could mean. So, what is a mistake people make about you? People think I'm Irish. That's all I've got. Before the whole stairway incident, I accidentally wasted a good chunk of really good materials in a new world. craft I hit the button on too quick, so I'm really pissed. I'm having a morning from hell. Oh, Crystal. Hugs, my friend. No team at her school, but the school where she learned to swim has a team, and they do competitions. So that's the route we take. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just curious because the school I coach at, they have some young kids. So like our high school coach also coaches youth athletes, and I don't know if it's a club. It has to be a club for the young kids because there's no way those kids are in middle school. But they do also have a middle school swim team. So starting around what, 6th grade. So, you know, somewhere between 11, 12 years old, there's a school team that they can join. But there's got to be a club because some of those, there's no way that some of those kids are younger than 11, 12 years old. So I was just curious. Daily combo that I have my poop together. Oh, mood on that. Mood. You have kids, twins, you'll never have your poop together ever again. Ever. Ever. Jeez. All right. Time to have a seat. Time to have a seat. Wait, Ghost has twins? I was going to make a crude joke. I decided not to. You okay, pupper? Having a good day. Nay, hello. That I mean, but I have resting. You have RBF. Nay, how you doing? Yeah. What is a misconception people have about me? That is actually kind of funny that you say that one specifically. That kind of made me think of this, Nay. So when I first started coaching track, before I'd really been able to introduce myself to the middle school program much, because I was still trying to establish myself with the high schoolers. I wear sunglasses all the time when I'm outside because I just like my eyes are sensitive enough. I feel like I need to. And it really, you should wear sunglasses even if you don't feel like you need them. But anyway, I digress. Because I wear sunglasses, I guess a lot of kids thought that I was like mean. I don't know. They just thought I was mean. And then when they would talk to me, they're like, "Oh, you're really nice. We thought you would be mean." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Oh, because, you know, you go around in sunglasses, we can't see your eyes. It just kind of, you look kind of, I don't know, they're the athletic sunglasses. They're like, well, you know, you just kind of look angry." I was like, "Oh, shoot." So I made it a habit over the last few years. Like if I'm talking to an athlete, like one-on-one, I will take my sunglasses off if we're outside, even if I'm squinting, just so they see my eyes. They can see that I'm not angry or upset, you know? Yeah, it's just kind of strange. But kids are funny. They really are. We had Harley enrolled in dance and she wasn't a fan. She's a bigger fan of dancing to her own rhythm. She wants a sport where she won't get hot and won't sweat. Hey, that's probably the best. You know, most of the time in case, well, you said she was in swim before, so she probably knows this. A lot of time the air in the pool area is hot, but then the water is cool. So I would like to hear the joke. Read that in Werner Herzog's voice. I would like to hear the joke. How are y'all? Doing pretty good, Nene. Doing pretty good. Due to my severe case of RBF, some people think me a Grinch, and a lot are surprised to learn that I'm a gamer and a fan of wrestling. Is that right? Wrestling? Got a few wrestling fans around these parts. Nene, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I am maybe a little on the sleepy side, but I really can't complain. I can't complain. Daily combo, people often overestimate what I'm capable of because they tend to not factor in my having cerebral palsy and what that has done to me over 3+ decades. I tend to hear people talk like they know how I feel, and it makes me think, try it. You won't last a week. Don't people think you're ethnic when you're just a white man? That is true. Yeah. Especially when I was younger, a lot of people thought I was Hispanic. I do have some darkness to the skin that and darker features that a lot of people think that Yeah, they think I'm of a different ethnicity. I found out, like, somebody told me, oh, like, because I told them before, I was like, yeah, some people have said, like, oh, you got to be Italian, right? Or, oh, you got to be Hispanic, or, oh, you know this, or you're that, you're Middle Eastern. Like, I've had, I don't know how many different types of ethnicities people have guessed me to be. And I'm like, I'm Anglo-Saxon. Like, I don't know what to say. So somebody told me, they're like, oh, yeah, that's called ethnic ambiguity. You're ethnically ambiguous. And I was like, oh, shoot. That's fantastic. Can you take me higher? To a place where blind men see. Nonder, hello. I freaking had that song stuck in my head, and I'm not even upset about it. I'm just, it's just been stuck in my head, you know? So cheers. How you doing? How is everybody? How's everybody doing? My angles are so extreme as I tried to dock this space machine. I thought you were a different ethnicity when I first saw you. Yeah, that's pretty common. That's pretty common. Ethnically ambiguous, I'm told. Hello everybody. How are you all doing? How was the stream, Nonder? Extreme angles. Yeah, I mean, tell me about it, right? Persephone, hello. Ursa, hello. Nonder, hello. Clumsy, hello. Ams, hello. Old School Quarter, aka Mursa, hello. Lars, hello. And Reaper, hello. How is everybody? How is everybody? DMCA, I know. I got to be real careful. I'm probably going to get a strike for that. I thought you were Hungarian. Ghost, that is, man, and that is like, the hung part is pretty funny because of, you know, like the sound of the sausage part, you know, the quote and whatnot. But then the Aryan at the end of it is just like very dangerous. Yeah, I love Creed. I know, me too. Unironically, I do love Creed. You are all wrong. Wait, who's wrong? Wrong about what? What did I do? I have a pair of twins for you. Biggest mistake people make about me, they assume I don't know how valuable I am to the company. I often respond to board member tantrums with fire me, frick around, find out. Love that. Love that. I am so mean. I know, Iron, I know. But what'd I do this time? Nonder told me not to come here yet, but I'm a rebel. Harley joining esports, pro Fortnite player. Don't tempt her. She's also super into drawing anime now. She got that from her mama, so I've been looking into art classes for her. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, art as early as possible. I think that's a great idea. People seem to think I'm straight for some reason. I went a long stretch to let people ask me if I had a girlfriend, wife, but that streak was broken this holiday season. Was it really? What was the context? You're from Kazakhstan. I'm from Kazakhstan. You know, it's early. I'm caffeinated. I'm flying high in friendship. Right now, I'm doing okay. Love to hear that, Nonder. Love to hear that. Hi to you too, Peachy. Morning Loots, ambiguously handsome. Stop it, Ursa. I wasn't expecting that. The way that raid message rhymed, right? A little confused as I go through accounts payable for the UK side hustle I have. A little confused for the UK side hustle? I mean, I could see that. Yeah. I thought you were mean because you didn't hug me at the airport. Okay. All right there, Coleman. Okay. So for anybody that doesn't know the actual story, I picked Coleman up from the airport and I kind of just awkwardly stood at the back. Like, so we put his bags in my car and I awkwardly kind of stood there and I was sort of like, kind of just ready for a hug like this. And, but Coleman didn't actually turn. He didn't actually turn towards me. I think he was, to be fair to Coleman, I think he was thinking that our airport is a lot busier than it is. And so that we had to just like load up our bags and get the frick out of there. So he didn't really we didn't really make much eye contact at that point. But I was ready. I was like standing there. I was like, do you need any help with your bags? He's like, no, I got it. And I'm like, okay. And then we just got in the car. So Anyway. Luck for no illness brought home from the spawn that apparently spreading through school. Yes. Yes, been hearing about that. 8 more days. Of course, Ams. Please stay up with the emergency. Keep washing them hands. And hey, don't be afraid to be like, hey, get your gross freaking self away from me and my husband. Don't be afraid to use that. I use that a lot, actually. Get your nasty out of here, you know? Okay, I don't do that. But I do at least keep my distance. If you like Creed, do you know Alter Bridge? I do, yes. They have some bangers. Yep. Same guy, Mark Tremonti, right? He'll blast your roach, I mean. Former members of Creed, yeah. Yeah, I did hear some Alter Bridge too. They're not still active, are they? Now I gotta find out. Alter Bridge. Are they still active? Years active. Oh, they are? Yeah, it says still present. Okay. He hugged me right away first time I met him. You must have done something wrong. Ooh, Nene wants some light change. What colors would you like, Nene? Not recently, but a misconception about me is that people thought I was a Canadian lesbian. When what was the situation there too? Like, I guess I'm kind of wondering how people would assume, I don't know, just like, yeah, oh yeah, you must be a Canadian lesbian. Context is that I drive our employees around and they just ask, oh, are you married? And I just laugh. Oh, really? You married? And they're like, oh, Coleman. He was afraid to hug you because he knew he'd never let go. I'll never let go. System is confusing slightly, but luckily I have coffee in me. That's always, it's a superpower, right? Lutz McHug was V-Nice. It was V-Nice to be able to give, it actually looks like Lutzum Chug here. It was very nice to give you a Lutzum Chug. Very nice. Professor, hello! 45 months is entirely too long to subscribe. Unsub. Well, thanks for unsubbing, Professor. Much love to you, my friend. How are you doing? How's your day going? Cheers. I did get a hug eventually. That's true. That's true. There were a number of people, Coleman included, that I actually knew what they looked like before I saw them in person. So that was something interesting as well. That was something pretty interesting as well. I'm trying to think. I don't think I had seen Temig before meeting him in person. I don't think I knew what Temig looked like, but I'd heard his voice because we played some Hunt Showdown together. I knew Coleman because Coleman actually was somebody that sent in a video back in the like the early Lutz Magoots days. Sent in a video wishing me a happy birthday when I turned 30. So that was very cool. So I knew what Coleman looked like, but I don't know why I just was thinking of that. Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. Temig is so cool. Facts. Not Lutz telling Ams's kids to not touch any of them. Get away from me! Get away from you! Get away from you, nasty! Should I say that to my kids? Listen, you have to parent however feels right. I can't tell you how to parent. You know, you got to do your thing. Blackbird bot, fly away. You'll never be lonely again. I'm trying to remember if I've heard that song. What was there? I only listened to Alter Bridge for a pretty short period of time. Let me see if I can figure out which song it was. Rise Today was one of them. Hang on. Okay, Rise Today for sure. Maybe it was, because that's part of the same album. Before Tomorrow Comes. That was the one I listened to the most. Before Tomorrow Comes. That right there. But that's the same album, so I'm sure I've heard Blackbird before. Metalingus! That's such a good name, too. I wish I was a Canadian lesbian. Are you radio nonning right now? I so am. Sadly, since I have so much to do before tomorrow and a project to start, it's my time to go. I hope you have a great stream today, Lutz. Peachy! Much love. get your project and everything done. And also your trip. I don't know if will I see you tomorrow? If I don't, I hope you have a good trip. Hope it's a good time. I don't know when I don't know. It was when I used to stream. Used to be a bit nicer back then. Maybe that's why. It used to be a bit nicer. Like, man, this person's really nice. He must be Canadian. And on top of that, she's probably a lesbian. Everybody knows the nicest people in the world are Canadian lesbians. Came downstairs to dog poop on the rug, so if that is any indication of how the day is going to go, oh, I hope not. This might shock you, but I'm blonde, IRL. That does shock me to my core. Seeing Lutz drive up in the car and seeing that he looks exactly like you think was so cool to me. You look exactly how I thought. That was pretty cool, actually. Oh, Temig, such a handsome devil. Glad I'm not a Canadian lesbian because I'd be hopelessly in love with Octi. That's fair, honestly. That's fair. Honestly, aren't we all, even though we're not Canadian lesbians? I know, right? I just missed being in that video. I showed up a little before that and Mary didn't know me yet. Oh, yeah, that was I turned 30 in 2021. So that was, she collected videos throughout June of 2021. So yeah, it is kind of funny because that was a pretty distinct, I don't know if turning point is the right word, but that was a pretty, we met a lot of people that are still around today right around that time. So it is kind of interesting to look back and, yeah, Kelt was in the video. It is pretty interesting to look back. Like, yeah, there are some people that we met like right around there who are some of the best friends. Seriously. I'm going to listen to them today. Maybe I need to as well. I think I had just come on board and I remember seeing that video. Kelt and Charles Cheeserton. Yep, Charles Cheeserton is in that video. And Balinor Elmar, rip. May he rest in peace. Facts, Lutz, facts. Yeah, it's a good one. I don't remember where. I don't remember how. Oh, maybe I had it bookmarked. Maybe I had a bookmark for it. Yep, I had a bookmark for it. Let's see. I'm going to scroll through. We had Covert, then Coleman. Gosh, that pineapple shirt too. What a handsome freaking man. And then we have Kirk and Kelt and Charles and Octi. And then we had a written note from Dr. D, Scavenger, Chaotic, Hurry, Nostalius, Ya DJ, Mad Hatter, Nidalicious, Extreme. That was everybody that was in the video at the time. So, yeah, let's watch it again. I'll stay if we can watch it right now. We could watch it. We could watch it. Do you guys want to watch it? The Before Us times? I haven't seen it in a while. It is 6 minutes long. 5:54. Iron says yes. It is kind of funny because it is not even close to my birthday right now, but we could watch it. All right, let me pause this one here. Full screen this. All right. I love Nostalius' vid in this, right? No core or spooky. No, because we had just been introduced around this time. Okay. Hopefully I can do this properly. I need another step here. Yeah. Give me 1 second here. That and this. Okay.
Unmute. Hello, Hello Guild, it is I, Mrs. Magoots, your true guild leader. I've gathered you here today for a very important reason. It is Lutz Magoots' birthday. Lutz, I have used my power as guild leader for good and assembled these members and recruits to wish you a very happy birthday. So I hope you enjoy.
Good morning, Lutz, and happy birthday. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to Mrs. Lutz for putting this all together. You've done your man proud. Good job, amazing. Lutz, have an amazing
I love
birthday.
Covert's voice so much.
Happy birthday, you're an awesome guy and you've made an awesome community, and thank you for bringing us all together.
This is Covert Cell right here. So we haven't seen Covert in a while, but...
Hey Nick, it's Brandon Coleman.
Coleman!
Wanted to wish you a happy birthday and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Cheers to an old man who's
This is Hercules.
Happy birthday, Lutz Magoots. I hope your birthday is as amazing as you are.
Oh, and we had a note from Phil. I hope your birthday turns out just like you. Awesome, from Phil.
Hello there, Lutz.
The True Celt.
And I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your day and you have great fun playing the game.
Look at the background, too.
Magoots. How the hell are you? I'm Baldur Elmar, aka Mark, and as you can see, I'm down
Charles.
in my office right now, watching the stream and trying to do a little bit of work too. And a little birdie told me that you were having a little milestone birthday and that it's the first anniversary of your 29th birthday. I just wanted to let you know, happy birthday and thanks for all you do and keep it up.
That was your backyard, Kel?
It's been wonderful.
This is Octi.
These last 3 months, I'm really glad that I found you in 2021. It's been a really good source of warmth and comfort in the morning for your streams. You've helped me through one of the worst parts of this whole panini. So it's really cool that we have a whole day to celebrate you. Happy birthday, Lutz.
My lesbian fantasy. A note from Dr. D. I'm glad I've met you and get to be a part of the guild. You are an amazing person. I see nothing but a bright future for you, my friend. Dr. D. God, I love her. I can't look her in the eyes.
Formerly known as Part-Time Gamer Guy. Happy birthday.
This is Scavenger. Scavenger is another streamer I used to watch. He hasn't been streaming much.
So I don't know what to say.
Gabby, hello. It's not actually my birthday, but we are. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Gabby. Yeah, we're watching a video. I don't know why we got on this topic, but cheers to you, Gabby. We got on this topic, and this video is actually 3 years old now. Or almost 3 years old. But yeah, we just talked about like seeing other members of the guild and their faces and all this, and this was sort of like, for some people, this is the first time I saw them and what they looked like.
For this video message, so I wrote something down. Ready? Happy birthday. No, I'm joking. I did write something down. Some people believe in fate, some don't. I'm still undecided on that, but when you think about it, if anything had been different that day for either of us, I may never have made this video. While I troll and joke around a lot, the reality is I respect you heavily as a streamer and a person. We are very different people, but the one thing we share is our morals. Regardless of my comments, know that you are the streamer I respect the most, and I'm very glad that we did meet that day. Have a wonderful birthday, and I'll invoice you later for my mod. Bye!
That was chaotic right there, Ems. This is from Curry, another of our mods. So Nick, this is really the big year where you finally joined Chaotic and I in the Old People's Club. These last few years have been quite a journey. I still remember when I first got your message on Twitter, how happy I was to be reached out to as to this day. I wonder how you even found me. Since then, we've had a lot of laughs, endured COVID together, and now I see a budding community. One that is gathered around you, eager to celebrate your birthday. I've already given you your gift and taken up the shiny golden mug, so please accept the additional card as further thanks and cheers. Looking forward to growing this community into a beautiful flower for years to come. Your old friend, Curry. Yeah, Emma, or yeah, Chaotic. It's funny because she, there was a time where she's like, hey, let's just do Chaotic from now on. I was like, hey, no problem.
Lutz Magoots, man. Happy 30th golden birthday. I hope you have even more success than you've ever had in your life. Have a good one, man.
That was Nostalius.
From my channel to yours, Lutz, happy birthday, man. Love you. Thank you for all the amazing content, and I hope you have an amazing day. Happy birthday.
Ya DJ Music. And this is from Mad Hatter. I haven't seen Mad Hatter in a while. I hope they're doing well. I love the little card that they drew. I missed the dance floor, right?
Happy birthday. I'd like to thank you for playing.
This is Nidalicious. I don't remember if he says that in this.
I would not have found this fantastic community that you built. I love you, I love the guild, and I love the community that Twitch has actually brought me. I would not be doing what I'm doing on Twitch if it wasn't.
His beard is more epic now. It's true. It's true. Also, look at that. That guy's going to be a dad real soon.
Extreme here. Hope you're having a great birthday and amazing stream. It's been a true pleasure following you these past few months. It's fantastic to see what a great community you've built. And remember this, you don't stop gaming because you grow old. You grow old because you stop.
David Schwimmer. That was Extreme Broadside. We haven't seen Extreme in a while either, but
appreciate you so much. And we hope you have the best birthday. Happy 30th, happy golden birthday, and enjoy the rest of your stream. Mwah.
So there you go. That was my birthday video in 2021. 2021. It's been a long time. A long time. But that was the first time I had seen some people's faces. It was very cool. Okay, have to go to work. Nonder, have a great day. Have a great day. I'll share this in the As Seen on Stream channel too, in case anybody wants to watch it later. But yeah, it is it was very, very heartwarming, very cool to see people's faces, but also to hear their messages. Very, very cool. Hello, beautiful Kirk. How you doing? How are you doing? I believe that really is true. Mrs. Magoots is the true guild leader because it's the support you get behind the scenes that helps you be your best self. Without Mrs. Magoots, who knows what of this would happen to be so well supported. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Spooky, hello and good morning. Well, at least you're getting old. Haha, cries in 40. What a great video Mrs. put together, right? It was very cute. Did Curry get the same Twitter message? Yes. Yes. There are a few. Did you show the birthday video? We did. Yes. Yes, we did. Yeah, that's been some of the most mind-blowing part to me, is that we have a couple people that stuck around after the initial cringe of what it was. I told this story, but in case anybody has not heard it or they forgot what exactly Coleman's referring to. Back in 2017, I guess technically I've been making content since 2017. Back in 2017, I wanted to start a video game club. That was my idea. I wanted it to be like a book club, but with video games. So everybody plays a game together. And then we meet to have like discussions, and we just basically get to know one another better through video games. I think that's one of the things that I've always felt drawn to video games for, is the fact that like you can have something remind you of a life experience, or like video games can teach you things. And that's why I've always been drawn to video games. Like pretty much everybody here, you know, it's not unique to me. But I wanted to start a video game club because I'd never been a part of anything like that. And I didn't know of anybody that was doing that. So I wanted to start a video game club. And so I looked up, like, how do you build an online community? Literally, like, that's what I searched on Google, how to build an online community. And I came across various tools and stuff that claim to be the best at building online community. And I sort of fell into one of those traps of like, okay, here's something you can subscribe to, and it will help you build up like your followers and all of this. And you can use that to like build a community. And it did work. It just, I don't know how it wasn't the best thing. You know what I mean? So what happened is like Coleman followed me on Twitter, and what this tool did is it would send an auto DM when somebody would follow and be like, hey, you know, thanks for the follow. And it would basically tell them about this video game club that I want to start. And it was cringe. It was cringe AF because, yeah, I mean, that's sus. That's super sus when you get a message right after you follow somebody. That's pretty sus, you know, but that was that was the information I had at the time, what I thought was what I was supposed to do. So that's what we did. I would join a club called Cringe AF. Maybe I should have called it Cringe AF. We've done a very good job of, well, thank you, Spooky, seriously. So that's sort of how everything started. That's how all of this, I mean, that's what I consider to be the root of what you see today, was all of that. I was under a different name back then, Part-Time Gamer Guy. So if you ever see the PTGG, icons or anything like that, that was from back in those days when I was trying to create the Part-Time Gamers Club. So anyway, yeah, Coleman stuck around. I don't remember. Kirk, were you? Yeah, that icon right there. Kirk, is that how we also got introduced? Or did you just happen to drop in on a stream one day? Because Kirk was like my only viewer for a long time. A long time. It is. Okay, yeah. So that was kind of the idea was the feedback I gathered from a lot of people was because I didn't plan on streaming anything. Can't even see it. Yeah, it's on the screen. Sometimes Twitch chat doesn't convert those TTVs, the BTTVs, into the actual icons. But yeah, I never planned to stream anything. My idea was just simply to basically have calls with people where we just talk about the game we were playing. But the feedback I gathered is people started joining. I reached out to people. Somebody told me about Discord. They're like, "Oh, that sounds like a great idea for a Discord server." And I was like, "What the frick is Discord?" So I started looking into Discord, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this does sound great." So I created Discord like within the next day or two of being recommended that. And then I started, instead of like asking people if they were interested, I said, "There's a Discord link if you're interested," and basically included that. The Discord kind of blew up, actually. I don't know. I mean, it was only active for a few months, and we had well in the triple digits of people that had joined. The problem was people joined, but nobody was really participating beyond like myself. You know what I mean? And so sort of like, and some of the feedback I had gained from that is like some of the reason why people weren't participating is they said, "Well, I just don't have the money to buy a new game right now." And I was like, "Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. But like, how am I going to overcome that? What would be the best way to still have people be able to participate if they're not actually playing the game?" And then I thought, well, I'm going to be playing every game. So what if I just like streamed my gameplay of it? Would that help people? So that was actually how I started streaming. Was I just was trying to share the gameplay of our game so that we could have conversation with one another. And it turned out that it wasn't much by any means, but like more people were showing up for the streams than they were for like the conversations. And so I kind of just decided to like lean more into streaming. So yeah. Thanks for the follow. Anyway, I have an amazing opportunity for you, PTGG, probably. That's kind of what it was like, yeah. It wasn't cringe, it was cute, just like you. No, stop. No, it's okay to say it was cringe. And you're cute, Coleman. Not cringe. It worked because you have a handsome face. I had a handsome face previously. That's fair. Here I thought I was special. Wanted to, but work interfered as it does to this day. Yeah. Yep. Taking a break from that Plunet businessman invoice thing. Oof, duh, too much confusion. I could see that for sure. Felt bad about that. I wasn't in the Twitch sphere at that point. Wasn't playing too much other than probably Overwatch at that point. I mean, honestly, like, the thing is I just wish I had a little more patience back then. Because you mean it is no longer cringe? Oh, I don't say that. I certainly am not saying that. I wish I'd been a little more patient with it, because I think it could have been honestly exactly what I was trying for. I just needed to probably give it more time. You know what I mean? Like give it at least 6 months. I want to say I did it for probably about 3 months, because I'm trying to think of the games that we had chosen. Prey might have been the first game we chose. And basically the idea was for it to be a new game every month. So it ended up being 12 games per year. So I think realistically giving it like 12 months would have been the better thing to do. But I don't know if I necessarily got impatient. I just felt like I was, to be honest, like the first time I ever tried building any sort of online community, I just felt like I was failing. And so I kind of felt embarrassed, you know? And I shouldn't have felt embarrassed at all. Like there were a lot of things to be proud of that had taken place over that period of time. Like I said, I mean, the Discord was relatively quiet, but it was, I mean, within a month, I probably added like 100 people to the Discord, 120, something like that. I mean, like within a month or two, it was kind of taken off. It's just that people hadn't really been participating the way that I thought they would, but I just needed to be a little more patient. But I didn't have like any info of what it looks like to do something like that. And I just felt like I just felt like I was failing. So I felt like I was kind of embarrassing myself. And I should have just gotten comfortable with being uncomfortable, you know? But at the end of the day, like it took me a while to realize, but, you know, I decided to put the gaming club side of things on a shelf. And instead I was like, yeah, I've been having fun with the streaming aspect. So what if I just lean more into that? So I started doing that. And a similar thing happened later on that year. In late 2018, it was a similar deal. I just sort of felt like I was like, oh, maybe I'm just kind of failing at this and I should just not do it anymore. So that's what ended up leading to like a year and almost, it was basically like a full year and some change before I kind of came back into streaming. But I didn't start as Lutz Magoots like you know now until November of 2020. So yeah, it was basically a full 2 years away from more regular streaming before I came back as Lutz Magoots. So there are still a lot of days where I feel like I'm failing, if I can be totally honest with you guys. But I've just become more comfortable with that. You know what I mean? Man, this ended up being kind of a deeper conversation than I would have expected based on our where we started today, you know? But yeah, there's still a lot of days where I feel like, man, I'm freaking bombing this. Like I'm failing it hard. So yeah, but I've just been getting a little bit more comfortable with that every day. So little by little, 0.1% every day, you know, but regularly feel like I'm failing to get used to that feeling. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel that. Yeah. In a way, like I don't want anybody to feel like they're a failure. You know what I mean? But I guess in the same breath, it is at least comforting to know that like we all are in this together. You know what I mean? Like it's a community kind of thing. So thankful that you did. I'm seriously so thankful too. Yeah. One of the never could have predicted, you know? Like I said, I had convinced myself that I'd failed, so I shut down the video game club, but I continued streaming and all that, and it wasn't until I came back much later, it's really as Lutz Magoots, and people started coming into the stream that I realized, like, shoot, I didn't fail. Like I maybe it didn't take on the form that I thought it was going to back in 2017, but like I didn't fail, and actually like this has been a rousing success. Because my whole goal was to try to like create this community where people feel like they can share life experiences with one another through video games. Guys, we have that today. That's what we have. And I was like, holy freaking crap. It didn't hit me until like 3 years after the fact. You know what I mean? So it was like, holy crap, I didn't fail. It just took me a really long time. It took me a really long time to realize, you know? Yeah. Don't know where I'd be if I hadn't met you, Lutz. I'll be honest, Coleman, I don't want to know where I would be if I hadn't met you. What Spooky said, you're an inspiration. You guys. We're always failing forward, dude. I feel the same way. Try to fail. If I'm going to fail, try to fail forward, right? Quick, Ursa, make a sexual innuendo to lighten the mood. I'd fall backwards into Octi's arms. Speaking of failing, I'm off to teach my course on diversity, equity, and inclusion until the federal government shows up at my door and says it's illegal to do so, which I'm thinking will be in the next week or so. Gosh dang. Professor, much love. I hope the course is going well. I mean, all things considered, there's obviously going to be a lot of outside noise. But I hope everybody's learning a lot in the meantime, you know, because it's important. It's important. As you know, you're teaching about it, you know, it's important. So. Had some rotten luck with friendships before meeting you. Was probably more depressed / lonely than I realized, but this community is so fantastic. I met so many wonderful people through you. Be vulnerable right now. Gosh. Coleman, I've heard some of the stories of your friendships, and it is mind-blowing to me. It is absolutely mind-blowing to me that somebody would come along into your life and be like, hey, I want to be friends with this guy. And then at a certain point be like, just kidding. I'm good. I actually mind-blowing to me because I certainly would be distraught if I ever lost your friendship. Seriously. I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you for fighting the fight where you can. Exactly. If not for you and Nostalius, probably would never have stuck around Twitch. Glad y'all were here because I've met so many awesome people, not just other streamers, but community members as well. Yeah, Kirk, you've done some incredible things. Seriously. Yeah. The amount of people that you've met and like made such an impact on, seriously, just extremely thankful for you too, Kirk. And dude, like, I mean, we said this before, we go way back. Go way back. Kirk, literally the first subscriber to this channel. The first. I hit Twitch affiliate, which took me kind of a long time, by the way. I know some people hit it in like, a couple weeks after they start streaming. It took me several months. The first stream after I hit affiliate, as soon as I come on camera to start my stream, I have a notification pop and it's Kirk. Yeah. Just literally a day oneer. Literally. Arousing more like, ayo. Tend to find a lot of people put expectations of what they want for streaming and for the channel, and I really don't understand that mental approach. Putting pressure on to have a level of growth, it feels like a setup for feeling like a failure happened. I don't ever expect things to grow and have many streams where no one shows. I'm pressure-free because my head is focused on what I want, what I'm getting out of it, not what I want out of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good mindset, Crystal. Yeah, it's just one of those things where, I don't know. I guess I hope it'll become more normalized in general, but like, there's sort of this fear of failure and fear of judgment. And really the fear of judgment is the main one, because you're fearful of being judged if you fail, right? And that stops a lot of people from doing things. And even people that have started things, it stops them from continuing on with those things. And it's tough. I don't really know what the solution for that is, how we would prevent that. I mean, really the only thing you can do is just be supportive of people anytime they try anything. You know what I mean? Or just be supportive. And then they see, like, even if, even if it's, if it didn't go to their expectations, like, they'll still be thankful for the support. So, and not ever, not being judgmental, right? I mean, that's the thing. We as a society need to stop being so gosh dang judgmental of one another. I'd get more work done if I hadn't found this community. I'm sorry about the lost workers. But it's been great getting to know you. For what it's worth, I think your lost work has been really beneficial for me because I've gotten to know you. So for what it's worth, Should have bought those cheap viewers, all those new followers talk about. Exactly. I know. I never did do the quick route. But Chan, good morning. Hello. Hello. How are you doing today? I got so much done last week. Actually, I really should set up and get figured out for teaching today. Same. I didn't have work weekends. I didn't have to work weekends. You didn't? Oh my gosh. Am I really such a bad influence? Took me 7 months as well. Definitely feel you. Yeah, I don't know how long it took exactly, but it was months. Yeah, good long while. And that was with me purposely trying to, you know, hit the goal. Because I was like, well, you know, it's just something you're supposed to do, right? So, got distracted before I could finish my thought. I may get more work done outside of this community, but my life wasn't as bright and warm before you guys. You've all brought so much laughter and positivity to my life, and it's needed so much in these dark, scary times ahead of us. Ursa, you should know, too. Like, I know we've talked about this before, and I'm not trying to shame you on things you've said in the past, but, like, one thing that's kind of stuck with me is that you said that we would be like, oh, you guys wouldn't want to meet me in person because I'm so awkward. Like, I hope you know, and I seriously hope that if you feel encouraged to do so, you should feel, I would encourage you to do it. But if you feel encouraged internally to meet up with everybody this summer, I've got a big hug waiting for you if you're accepting of it, because yeah, just the amount of life that you've brought to this community, a hug is the absolute least that I could do. So it's something that's always stuck with me, is that you just felt like you've had a little hesitation meeting people. And I'm not trying to like judge that or anything, but like the amount of love and respect I have for you, it could not possibly be broken by any amount of so-called awkwardness you may think you have. So yeah. Normally I don't give a frick attitude, but when I'm emotional, I am fear of being judged a lot and overreact. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a trap we fall into, but you know, I'm not trying to say it's all unfounded. Most of it is unfounded. I'd say it's 99% unfounded. But I mean, there are judgmental people out there, you know, and I mean, shoot, I have a tendency to be judgmental sometimes, you know, so it's like something that we all could work on to an extent, you know, and just make it to where people, if they go for something and they fail, we give them a hug. You know, we're not like, oh, did you see what so-and-so did? Ugh, what an idiot, you know, that sort of thing. Dang it, is someone cutting onions in here? Numbers can be scary. It's hard to learn to not take them so harshly, but it's worth it for your mental health. It is, yeah. I mean, Ursa's not lying. Dropping Twitch would probably be kicking butt in productivity. Don't leave us, Ghosty. Not allowed to leave Twitch. Literally would hunt you down and tape your eyelids open and make you watch streams. Steph had to push me into being here, and it's really only because I don't know and understand what I was about to get from this. Now I'm not going back. I would fight to be here because my heart is here now. I get that too, Chris. I love that. Cough, Ursa, cough. We were planning on coming. That's so good to hear. Ayo, I wish. Someone has already encouraged me internally. I'll encourage you internally, bud. Y'all help me get over some of my fears of socializing IRL. Wow, right in front of my salad. The Devil's Triangle. There's an East Coast meetup happening in Prague before Loot's gonna push me into the social zone. There is? Do we get invites too, or no? Want to see pictures? You're adored, and it's gonna be amazing meeting you. Exactly. I'll be there with bells on, pants optional. Said I was leaving. I am still here, so now I have to go. Happy Wednesday, all AMs. Have a great Wednesday. Hope the work prep and work goes well today. Yeah, I seriously, I mean, this is kind of the beauty of Twitch, right? I started the stream today thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna go after Minsc in Baldur's Gate 3, and next thing you know, we're basically did a full recap of the channel. Who would have thought? You guys are all so cute, and you, Chand, and you. Mrs. Magoots has been, she's like, I don't know if she said this in chat yet or not, but she's like, gosh, the guild just needs to learn how to take compliments. You guys always say no you, and you should say and you. So she's trying to make and you happen, similar to Fetch. Lore stream, it's been a lore stream. It has, yeah. Those are the best streams though. It has been, it's been good for the heart for sure. Good for the heart. And while I'm just kind of rambling instead of playing some Baldur's Gate 3, I did learn a little info about KCD 2. It's not a big deal, but like at the same time, it was good to have things confirmed, because I was sort of just like sitting there like, is this going to happen? Is this not? And so basically what's going to happen is I've been a member of the Deep Silver Creator Collective for a decent while now, probably coming up on a year. And if you didn't know, Deep Silver is the publisher of KCD, KCD 1 and now 2. They also publish other games like Dead Island. They've got a pretty massive catalog of games that they publish, but it was just confirmed this week that, first of all, the release time of the game, it's not going to come out until 11 a.m. on Tuesday. So the release date is February 4th, but it's not until the time we would normally end stream. It's not until after that point. However, because I'm a huge nerd and I'm just so dang excited about this game, I took the 4th through the end of the week off. So I'm working Monday, but then I have Tuesday through Friday off of work. The plan is to basically do longer streams. I am taking the day off Tuesday, yeah. The plan is to do longer streams every day the first week. And then depending on what the schedule looks like for the weekend, we may throw a weekend stream in there, we may not. That one is to be determined. We'll probably make a decision on that over this weekend here. But it's to kind of no life the game for a little bit, just to at least get my feet wet, see what the game is like, and additionally, the plan is to create I'm going to do recording of it, sort of like what I've done with Baldur's Gate 3, to where I can put it up on YouTube. The difference is this one's going to be happening more in real time. So instead of the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough taking a full year before it comes out on YouTube, this one's going to be happening, a day or two after it took place on stream. Hopefully, as quickly as I possibly can. But the plan is to basically stream the first half of the day, do editing the second half of the day, and then try to get some turnaround here on YouTube. So the reason for why I'm doing that is, of course, as I mentioned, I want to try to build the YouTube channel this year. It's, in my mind, still the most sustainable way to continually create content. And Spooky and I have talked about this before too. I was actually considered dual streaming. I'll mention that here in a second. Remind me to come back to that idea, Spooky, if I forget. But the reason why I want to do both is because it's kind of a twofold thing. So, as I said, I want to build up the YouTube channel. And to build up a YouTube channel, in case you didn't know, there's a bit of a shocker here. You have to actually make content for YouTube. And I've been sort of not on a regular content schedule for a little while now. Things were pretty regular with sort of the second half of the Subnautica series. But it's been somewhat irregular with Baldur's Gate 3. As I've been sort of mentally preparing for KCD 2. So that's sort of, it's been in the back of my mind. I've been trying to feel like I feel like I just haven't been able to devote as much time to Baldur's Gate 3 editing as I originally had hoped, due to just various other things. So KCD 2 is going to sort of represent this relaunch of more regular YouTube content. And then secondly, as I've said, KCD 1, and I don't want to, I'm going to have an intro for the very first episode of KCD 2, so you'll be able to get more of what KCD 1 meant to me, but just sort of as a high level overview. KCD 1 was the first game that I played when COVID lockdowns hit the United States. And so it's sort of, I know it's sort of like parasocial, and I know it's not weird necessarily, but it's at least definitely parasocial. Henry and company kind of became my friends and my comfort during the initial stages of the lockdown. And so this game and then Warhorse Studios, the community that they are, how interactive they are with their players is just I have the utmost respect for their studio and everything. So I've been excited to share another chapter of that game with people. So just simply trying to make more content for the game is another reason why I'm just we're going to go all in on making this on YouTube so that it's fully on demand. And we can hopefully share the world of Kingdom Come Deliverance with more people. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the idea. So yeah, that's kind of why we're doing that. And why KCD2 has been the focus of mine for such a long time, ever since we knew it was coming out. So yeah. Henry, what are you doing? I'm married. What I love about you, though, is you recognize what's going on here, and instead of pushing away from it, you just rolled with it. The fact that you're okay with just chilling with us shows you care to get to really know people, which is awesome. I appreciate that, Crystal. Seriously appreciate that. Weekend KCD2 stream, it might happen. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. I need to plan out the weekend first before I can commit to it. And I need to talk to Mrs. Magoots, make sure I'm not shirking any duties that I may have. So yeah. Had a Vegas trip planned. Vegas trip landed my lap month before. Lady Ghost is willing, but her body can't for 2 trips that close. Dang. Oh wait, are you talking about you're talking about for the East Coast meetup, or I assume you're talking about Gen Con. Is that right? 12-hour streams though. I'm not going to be able to commit to 12-hour streams, but they will be extended streams. I'm thinking probably a minimum of 5 hours. And we will likely have, like, our chatting section will probably be like a pretty hard cutoff of, okay, here's when game is going to start. Because I don't want to just jump straight into the game regardless of what the game is, but we'll probably have our chatting section be like, you know, okay, we're going to chat until 8:30. 8:30 we start playing, because I want to try to make some really good progress with the game too. But if he's going anywhere, it's to LutzCon. Come to Vegas with me the weekend before Gen Con. Why not both? Oh, Coral's going to be out of town for the nephew's birthday. Well, that's since she can see her family so much. I know how sad she was moving further away. YouTube is ridiculously hard, right, Gabby? Unless you're Sword Bear, because Sword Bear is literally just cracked. Dude is so incredibly, ridiculously, overwhelmingly talented. Like, I've always been impressed. Like, ever since I first met Sword Bear, I'm like, gosh dang, the amount of talent this dude has, like, in all things. He made, like, the first time I was, like, just blown away by Sword Bear's talent was his raid song. I'm like, dude, you made this? Are you freaking kidding me? It's unreal. Nice try trying to marry me. I'm on to you. Marry me at the Star Wars Unlimited Galactic Championships. Darth Vader will officiate. Much love to you all. Time for me to go set up. I look forward to your next week. Lutz, just don't get burnt out if you can't avoid it, dear friend. I appreciate that, Reaper. I will be on guard, but I'm to tell you I'm excited. Beyond words, is actual truth of the matter. So. That emote. Talking about Gen Con? Yeah, the LutzCon East I can make. Gotcha. LutzCon East? So are you saying you said, was the idea that Lady Ghost would come with you to Gen Con? Is this my time to remind about dual streaming? Yes. Yes. If that happens on the 8th, I'll be sad because I'll be playing probably a lot of NPR in 4. Good loving your dual streams. Remember when I was a streamer? Remember I was in a streamer? Gosh, Spooky, I want to have like a call with you. Not only for the fact that that you're a good friend and I want to just catch up with you, but I also want to see if there's like any sort of help I can give on the whole PC thing. Been so encouraging. He finally got his first pop off. Yeah, for sure. At least you're right with long form stuff. He had that ridiculous run with the TikTok stuff on the is it Trombone Champ? I can't even remember what the name of that game. That game was kind of a flash in the pan, but again, yeah, it's just like how musically talented he is, right? With the whole Trombone Champ, he's making freeform songs. Who does that? Who can do that? Tronbone. Sword Bear is now Goals Bear. More Gen Con friends. More Gen Con friends. Since you're pounding on the table there. Okay, so dual stream. Here is what I'm thinking about dual stream. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, and I'm sort of running out of time to come up with a plan. The idea was originally going to be to run some test streams on both, because what I would like to do is I would like to try to take advantage of some of YouTube's higher quality settings, and also the fact that I would possibly do a similar presentation on YouTube to what I do here, what I do on a YouTube stream as what I do on my YouTube long form videos. So what that would mean is I don't have any chat overlays. I don't have any, it would basically just be straight up gameplay with the commentary. So the only sources you would have from me would be the screen of my game and then my mic. So you wouldn't hear channel point redeems like surprise or parties or anything like that. You wouldn't hear coffee, lottery, any of that stuff. And then anything extra, you wouldn't even have my face cam, right? Because I don't have a face cam in my YouTube long form. So I had considered doing that. What that means though is I have to do both streams from my computer. I can't do something like a restream if I go that route. That would also allow me to take advantage of some of the higher quality settings that YouTube offers. But big but here, because I don't have fiber internet, I'm sort of at the mercy of my internet bandwidth and the upload speeds that I have. So, I would have to basically run the Twitch stream on one side and then the YouTube stream on another, and both of those would have to add up to slower than my upload speed combined. So, that is tough. That's tough. But that would be kind of the only way I could take advantage of YouTube's upgraded infrastructure, I guess. The other option would be to use something like Restream, like Spooky's done. So it'd be the exact same presentation on Twitch as it is on YouTube. The difference is that I wouldn't have as much, like the chat overlay here wouldn't include like YouTube chat right away. Not until I can enhance Loot Spot Goots. So that would be, it would only be Twitch stuff. And he's dreaming. I was like, what am I hearing right now? She's dreaming. That scared me. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I just haven't decided the format I'd want to go. But yeah, I would take a call. I'd love to just catch up. I like the PC. The PC woes have just been all too encompassing. Yeah. Am I going to stay faceless on YouTube? The idea was to, yes, the idea was to stay faceless, or at least mostly faceless on YouTube. I don't have like a strict, like, you know, I wouldn't be one of those guys that does like, oh, here comes my face reveal if we hit 100,000, you know, it's nothing like that. It just would be more of a focus on the gaming stuff than like more of me, you know, if that makes any sense. There are a couple creators I follow that I sort of feel like they've created this blueprint that I would then follow. If you want to check one of them out, sort of a pretty big inspiration. Fisk is a guy that I've definitely appreciated the quality of work he's done and the type of community he's built. So he is not a strictly no cam guy. It's just that like his videos, he doesn't show his face. It's faceless, but then every now and then he'll have a video where he comes on camera. So something like that, you know, like he came on camera to thank people for certain milestones he hit. He used to work a full-time job at like a steel mill, and his YouTube channel got to a point where like he didn't have to do that. He hated it, and he didn't have to do that anymore. So he said, hey, you know, he came on camera and he said, hey, I'm taking the leap. You know, and he just like thanked people for the support and all of that. So that's kind of what I was thinking, something along those lines. I wouldn't be a total stranger, you know, if I came on camera on YouTube, but it wouldn't be the majority of my content. It'd probably be like 5-10% of my content would have my face in it. So maybe less, but you'll need to do 2 ATEM canvases. My PC wasn't strong enough to encode both separately. Right, exactly. So I'm currently running this one. And like we talked about before, Spooky, I'm recording all of the Baldur's Gate content using one of the ATEM canvases. So all I'd have to do is, instead of recording it, I'd have to stream it. And so I know my PC can handle it for something like Baldur's Gate. I don't know, like KCD2 is going to be more demanding. I don't know what that's going to what that's going to look like. I'm not even sure what the recording will look like. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get the game early, but I might be able to. I might not. I do know that I am getting a key. I just don't know exactly when that's going to happen. But I do know that there is an embargo on the game until 11 a.m. on February 4th. So I might get the key early. I might not. But yeah. Did you just say big butt? I did. I sure did. Right. That makes sense. The one thing that's nice about the light stream setup, doubling up to YouTube puts no extra pressure on because you only need to push the light stream. They take it from there. Yeah. And there's a service called Restream that does that for PC as well. The problem is that there's no way to split this. There's no way to split the streams, if that makes sense. So like whatever I send up to Restream is the exact same stream that gets put out onto Twitch, gets put onto YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want it. I mean, they have a bunch of different services you can use. So in my case, I would want this to look like this on Twitch, but it would look different on YouTube when I stream it. So yeah, I just have to make some decisions. That's all. The idea was going to be, I was going to run some test games on YouTube before KCD2 released, but I've just ran out of time. So that's all. Drive engagement to your spicy site. Exactly. Lootsmagoots.com, baby. Actually, lootsmagoots.com is not a real site yet. It just takes you to this Twitch page here. But in the future, it will be a real site. So, oh my. You can watch me live on camera at lootsmagoots.com. Anyway. So yeah, that's my story. KCD2 is going to be a 24-hour live stream. It's not a 24-hour, but yeah. Shut up and take my money. KCD2 is going to be a large chunk. Actually, is going to be exclusively the content I'll put out for probably a little while. Now, that said, I mean, this is a huge if because I've never really been able to get to a point where I felt like I had a good content backlog before. But say I just go absolutely bananas on making YouTube videos for KCD2. It is possible that we could pick up Baldur's Gate 3 and release some Baldur's Gate 3 episodes on the YouTube channel in between KCD videos. But I would say that's not likely. That's probably like a 5% likelihood. Watch you like the Truman Show? Gosh dang. You know what's funny is, I mean, I'm sure everybody's thought of this before since the Truman Show's kind of come out and people have watched it. But like, I'm like, man, what if I'm in the Truman Show right now? What if that's really the only way I got Mrs. Magoots? She's been paid an actress's salary in order to be my TV wife. 'Cause that, honestly, it checks out. It checks out. Like, how else? How else? How else has she been here for this long? That does not check out. Don't be silly. She could never get paid enough for that. I literally said it out loud when I pressed enter. Wow. Carrot. She should ask for a raise. I'm kidding. She should ask for a raise. True. Hopefully they've been at least giving her, cost of living increases. At the very least. My television wife? That checks out, says one of the most wonderful men ever. Stop, Coleman. You can give her a raise, am I right? Well. PTS says carrot for, for carrot. Okay. Does it really? She gives him the raise? She gives him. Gosh dang. Well, let me post this in the Discord here before I forget. Some people wanted to see the video if they joined stream too late. You can also watch it without me talking over it, which is a good one. The blush is happening. He blushing. Gosh, I am blushing, you guys. You guys make me blush regularly. All right, posted there. Also, oh yeah, Spooky. So the last thing in the As Seen on Stream channel is the Conan O'Brien. His reaction was pretty great. Like, gosh, I hate him. Pretty great. It's me and I hate him. Well, shucks, you guys. This has been it's been a truly wonderful conversation we've had. Like I said numerous times today, I did not expect the conversation to take us here, but it's been very good, very good. I seriously appreciate all the kind words and all of the reminiscing and just everything. It's been very nice. The blushing. Interestingly enough, in the early days of the internet, I had a 24-hour live stream in my first apartment's living room. I hosted on my GeoCity site. Wait, really? What? I'm not familiar with this practice. What was the idea? This is why I shouldn't be afraid of IRL meeting, because then I don't have to spell. You don't have to spell. It's true. True. Instead, I just I just fumble my words. That's what I do. Gosh, I'm trying to remember what it was that Koro said. Koro said something one night when we were at the Airbnb, and we all just started cracking up about it. It was a total misspeak, and then she changed her name on. She changed her name to it on Discord for a few days. And I remember her asking the next day, she's like, who said that? Who she's laughing. She's like, oh man, that was funny. Who said that? And we're like, Koro, that was you. That was you that said that. That was pretty good. The idea was I want to do this. Oh, all right. So, okay. So what was it like? Why can't I remember what that was? Yeah. Do you remember what it was, Gabby? What she said? Because it was really funny. It was a total misspeak. And I mean, she'd had a couple drinks. We were in the kitchen. Yep. We were in the kitchen and she had a couple drinks. Nobody got drunk. Like, I mean, nobody was like, I mean, there was definitely some buzz, but like, she said something, we all laughed. She changed her Discord name at some point. We don't know when. And then she asked us the next day, who said that? And I was like, Cora, that was you. But I don't remember. I wonder if there's a way. I don't remember what we were talking about. Her family. Yeah, I think we were talking about family for sure. But I'm trying to remember if the misspeak also came from the family combo. Because of course we get off on tangents. She's so cute. Early day of the internet. Excuse me while I go order a walker off Amazon. Okay, so GeoCities though, I'm not familiar with GeoCities. So what was it like? Did with it, the title of it makes it sound like you could be like, okay, oh, there's somebody's live stream from here in the world. I'm going to click on that and watch it. Is that what it was? And did many people, was the living room like, was that a common place for it? Or was it like traffic cams or anything? Or what was the, I'm not familiar with the concept, I guess. GeoCities had like themed neighborhoods. Get you, please. I'll live stream my hip replacement. GeoCities was just a web host with an easy HTML editor. Oh, okay. It was a wasteland of animated GIFs. Oh man, I need to look this up. It sounds like a vibe. Maybe a partially toxic one at least, but it sounds like a vibe. All right. If you Google GeoCities, all the results are in Comic Sans. Amazing. Amazing. Ooh, the music for this fight's pretty cool. All right, so let's get caught up on what happened here. In case you missed last stream or just forgot or anything, I came down to these are what the high security vaults. And our buddy Minsc hopped out of this freaking mimic and was like, he had some good lines there. I'm not even going to try to repeat because I'll just butcher them. But yeah, there's a mimic down here that he just like freaking Hercules his way out of there. And then he disappeared with Jaheira, who was clearly not the real Jaheira because I have Jaheira here in my party. So I don't know if he's... we don't know why a shapeshifter is taking Jaheira's form yet. I don't know if it's because they're trying to trick Minsc into doing their bidding, or if Minsc has joined up with the shapeshifters and is using Jaheira's likeness to basically like crap all over her image. I don't know yet. I'm hoping we'll get some answers when we come across Minsc, but first we have to make it through this battle here. And there are a couple of the counting house guards and the head banker and all of that are down here. And we're gonna have to try to save them. So that's kind of what's going on here. Did someone say Comic Sans? I'm here. Roach Blaster. It got bought by Yahoo. Really? So does it still live to this day in any form? Also, I realized how much brighter my camera is today because I left my doors open. Mrs. Magoots is not here, so the dogs, I left the doors open since I'm not interrupting her work anyway, and the dogs are able to come in and out. Jenny's been snoozing at my feet. I assume Nellie is laying on the couch in the most comfy place she could find. Back from doing some actual roach blasting. Nice. How'd it go? It doesn't exist in any way. Gotcha. I just was curious because, like, it was Blockbuster. Blockbuster had closed all of their stores except for one, right? And it lived for many years after it had, you know, it had died. Dish TV actually bought Blockbuster. That's kind of a tongue twister. And I just wondered, it's like, oh, you said Yahoo bought it, so I didn't know if it had been turned into anything else, but yeah, Blockbuster is actually dead now, but it died kind of a much slower death than people thought. Lost another part of my soul and need a shower. Dang. That rough. Not every job is like that though, is it? All right, let's see if we can. We'll see if we can do this fight at least today. I don't have too much time. I actually don't have much time at all, but we'll see if we can do this fight here. All right, so we had several people got their turn, and it's just now Spanky's turn. This guy has Sanctuary. Who is causing Sanctuary? Condition ends if the affected entity attacks or harms another creature. Will receive Sanctuary block for 1 turn. Okay. We are all very close together here, and Spanky is stuck because there's somebody... I don't know why, but I think there's somebody invisible here, and I just can't see them. I don't know why that is, but he should be able to get a ranged attack in here. The path shouldn't be interrupted. Really? Is it saying this is hanging down far enough? No, it shouldn't be. Maybe, oh, maybe the chandelier is blocking the shot? Or why it says... Oh, he's shooting downward. That's why. Okay, can he move up here? All right, we got to fly him out of here because he's clearly just like... I don't know, this is very weird. Okay, let's go after this one here. There are 3 that could be attacked. And unfortunately, Spanky's got to take all of his turns right now, so we'll just do our best. Actually, we have a reapply Hunter's Mark. And Death's Head of Ball Fiona. Oop. They're what are they concentrating on? Stunning Gaze. Okay, we might be able to break their concentration here, but they had Unstoppable, so we're not really doing any damage to them. And they still saved their concentration. Gosh dang. Okay, can I move Spanky far enough to get out of here a bit? Yeah, let's move him over here. That way he's still kind of got the high ground, and we'll end his turn. Okay, he lost Sanctuary. They get bonuses of 9 and they'll need 13, so we're not going to react to that. Jaheira's kind of taken a lot of damage. And see, then he goes invisible, but he loses it. Oh, he lost it right away. There's just a lot of foes here. We're taking a lot of damage. Corvus's turn. Let's get Corvus. We got to get people spread out just a little bit. Let's use a Bad Omen here. Nice. Curse of the Dire Raven. Heck yeah. And then... Oh, and Corvus can help as well. That's good to know. Let's use a dash and get him a little bit away. There we go. All right. Done, so they can't do anything. Oh, freaking Glitterbeard's moving away. Kind of dumb, but at least he... Oh, there you go. That's a good move to get rid of... That's actually a really good move to get rid of the Unstoppable. We could probably kill this guy, but I'm a little bit afraid... I'm a little bit afraid of using the Trident because it's going to do... It's going to do damage in a 6-meter radius. Oh, Wind Throne. Okay, never mind. No, it won't. All right, so we could go ahead and attack here then. We might be able to get that kill. I'm not totally sure. People are filthy beasts. They had goofy rules. Only image formats were allowed except you. All you had to do was change the file extension of a video to file to JPEG. You gotta love that. No, no real, I don't know, just very easy hacks. I'm considering doing this because if she throws, it's going to damage everybody over there. And not only that, we're just so jam-packed in here, we can't really move. Okay, let's have her attack. We need a 15 to hit and we roll a 14? Yeah, re-roll that. Still missed? Okay. Can we throw this guy? He's too heavy to throw. Okay, let's at least shove him out of the way here. All right. And then are we 6 meters? We're more than 6 meters away, so she could... At least it seems so, right? Yeah, let's try throwing here. Let's see if it works. Let's try it. Throw the trident. Path is interrupted by... Oh, shoot. There's this freaking weird banner over here. Okay, then let's move her over here and try it from there. All right. Now let's try it. Please work. Path is still interrupted by what? The physics in this game sometimes, I'll be honest, I don't get it. Maybe a dagger? Yeah, a dagger's totally fine. Maybe that chandelier is the problem?
Good idea, Carla.
Okay. My throw can pierce a body, but not fabric. Nope. Sure, hello. How we all doing? Doing pretty well. How are you doing? How's your day thus far? Well, I mean, I guess you're kind of late in the day for you. How has your day been? All right, let's get her also moved a little bit away. Turn. All right, Invoker of Ball Grice. They're slowed. Oh, she went kind of in the vault. All right, Shadowheart. Naturally, we got to cast some Spirit Guardians. We're going to upcast it to level 5, and we're going to use Radiant damage. Yeah, I just don't understand how that guy was able to stay... how he was able to stay hidden for so long. Because... I don't know. We had sea invisibility and all that. There we go. We got the push. All right. All right. All right. Good move. Good move, Shadowheart. And we got Jaheira. We need to have Jaheira transform because otherwise she's pretty low on health. So what shape do we want her to take? Gain 44 temporary hit points and deal an additional... I haven't been able to use Jaheira much at all. 1 to 6 necrotic damage. While you have them, cast Halo of Spores with double damage. We can gain 44 temporary hit points. I mean, that's kind of a lot. Otherwise, what shapes do we have? Panther, Owlbear. Panther was kind of the one that she normally had, right? Starting health of 45 hit points, increases every 2 druid levels. Owlbear has a higher one, 65, yeah. Dilophosaurus? How much HP? Oh, 74 HP? Whoa. Okay, I've not tried that. Now I gotta say, I'm kind of intrigued. Let's do that. 75 HP sounds pretty good right now with all the enemies on the field. All right, and then we get a pounce bonus action. I don't want the inanimate here. Let's try this. Okay, so we pounce on this guy, 70%. Or wait, could we kill? Hang on, how much? 7 to 24. That guy's only got 2 HP. Let's see if this will kill it. Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go. Way to be, Jaheira. All right. Wild Shape Halzen. Oh, gosh. I love how her icon changed as well up here. I never noticed that before. Dang, that was a cool-looking attack and didn't do very much damage at all. These cash guards got some serious... they got some serious... I don't know what I was going to say there. They got some serious damage they can do. 9, they needed 15. Let's not react to that. Because you're... That's so annoying. Save the stunning gaze. Nice. Main hand attack. Yeah, going after the heavy hitter there. Can't see anything on this. They rolled a 20. Oh, yeah, you got to re-roll that. I don't want to crit hit. Okay. They're back to being invisible. Let's do an opportunity. Hang on. How much HP do they have? 22. Opportunity spell. Ah, missed it. Dang it. Hey, Slothy. How are ya? Hello. Wait, what just happened there? Jaheira got an opportunity attack and got the kill with 22 HP? Holy crap, what a shove. Oh my gosh. Slothy, how are ya? How's life? Am I right visiting Merman family? Mum and family. Okay. Long trip down was long, but haven't visited since Christmas time, so good to see them. Much chats have gained Lap Kitty, and 'tis also a high point of the day. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Hi. Slothy, I hope you're doing well. Hope things are good. Oh, okay. I just realized the sea invisibility is it's about dexterity. Okay, that makes more sense then. That makes much more sense. So could we fly? Let's see. There's nobody up here I can see. There is somebody right here on this blood spot, but yeah, otherwise I know there's somebody down here. Let's see if we can fly over there. Aha, they got spotted. Get freaking spotted, bro. And then on top of that, who has the hunter's mark right now? I'm still concentrating on that, right? Or no? It's not showing a recast, so I must still have hunter's mark on somebody. Is it... Ah, it's this person here. Okay. Fiona still has it. But this one I could probably... I might be able to get a good kill on. Let's see. Do we move closer? 7 to 12. Yeah, let's move a little closer here. Fly right up to him. And we should be able to get a couple attacks in. I'm going to go ahead and do the dual wielding. Dead. Freaking dead, bruh. And then can we get a shot? Probably not. Oh, we can.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Woo! What a snipe. What a snipe. Doing well. Just got to work. Work been going all right? Things good with that, too? All right. Spanky freaking sniped the bro over there. Okay, and then there's a guy right here. I can't oh, not that. What does that do? Summon 2 ravens allied to you. You cannot control the ravens. Let's try that. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Yeah, I've never had 2 other ravens. And then maybe we fly. Let's see. Karlach will be able to take care of that guy. Not too worried. Not enough movement. Okay. Where do we have enough movement? Let's do a dash then. And let's fly as far as we can. Yeah, somewhere over here. Nice. Immune to blinded. Oh, right. Yeah, because whenever Corvus flies, he can blind people. That's right. Keep forgetting that. Okay, now how is that hitting? I couldn't throw my freaking trident earlier, but she just shot straight through a vault door. That doesn't make any sense. Persephone, appreciate the lurk. Okay, time-wise, how am I doing? I feel like I'm not doing good on time. This fight is, it's been tough with the invisibility. It's been quite tough with the invisibility, but Karlach may be able to... Let's see. How many enemies actually are there? There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 enemies? Jeez. You can only see 2 of them. I don't know if we can do a brutal leap, which will make it to where she didn't really use very much movement. It's also a bonus action. Or sorry, she won't take any damage from this. Yeah, which I like that. So then we can do a couple throws over here, but I got to choose weapons that aren't gonna... It's not my returning trident. But that's fine. We'll use Spear of Night. And again, look at it. I can't throw through the door. My path is interrupted by nothing. Gosh, it makes no freaking sense.
This'll help.
All right. Good damage, though, at least, for Karlach there. Benign transposition teleport? Huh. Okay. Shadowheart will be able to move over here. And I don't know how much health this person has. Too much to kill, but we'll still try our best here. There we go. 14 left. A cheers to Lady Iron. Of course I can do that. If they'll get shoved down some stairs. And it didn't work.
This is the easy part.
This is the easy part. Can we jump over here? No, we don't have enough movement. Okay. Hump day, a hump day. Cheers. Cheers, Lady Iron. I'll hump your day. What? What now? Amon Joiner would lurk. Popped in to say hi. Hope stream goes well. Not sure how long streaming or what plans are on my end, but hope you all have a wonderful time. I will not be on for too much longer, about 10 more minutes. I was hoping I'd be able to finish this fight by then, but it's seeming like it's kind of a tougher one than I expected. Because there are still, yeah, there are 5 enemies, four enemies left? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's still 5 enemies left.
Into position.
All right, we're gonna move her over here, and then we'll try the jump. Ah, didn't do any damage. Okay. And let's move Jaheira this way. Okay. Good kill, good kill. Opportunity attack? Yeah, might as well. Ooh, they're at 1 HP. They rolled a 20. It's not a crit on Jaheira. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Jahir's been taking a lot of damage. They're invisible, but, I mean, Spirit Guardian's going to kill them next turn. We'll use a charm. Ah, nice! We charmed them. Aha! That's like the first time I think that's worked since I've had it. Invisible. Okay. I wonder if we'll be able to see them once Spanky gets his turn. They've been whiffing on the stunning gazes recently, which has been good. Byron getting us virtually pregnant, right? Enjoy your family and kitty time. This was a bit of a pain in the butt because of how spread out stuff was. All right, this guy apparently is still hidden. They're right there. I swear I tried this before, but it didn't work. If I can't make an attack on anybody else, I should at least try. Actually, I probably can make an attack on somebody else. We can also recast. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can get some kills, so I'm going to go ahead and fly out of here. If I couldn't get a kill, I probably would have just stayed there and tried the shot in the dark, but I should be able to get a kill on this person right here. One kill there. And we won't be able to get quite enough for a kill here, but we'll try to make it to where they get more damage. And... oh, not bad. Corvus. Oh, I should have had Corvus go first, although he's not going to be able to get the kill either, but... might have been kind of close. Loretta? Come on, Loretta, you got to make those hits. What is Glitterbeard doing? Glitterbeard just keeps running away. Whoa! Okay, that was kind of cool. But dude, just do that attack when you're right there, you know? All right, but I think, let's see. Ashguard is too close still, but they only have 1 HP, so let's just do a throw of like a dagger or something, or yeah, that'll work. All right, that should get a kill there. Mm-hmm. Okay, and is there, how many? They're just invisible. There are still 2 more enemies, but they're invisible. We'll just have her start cleaning up the battlefield. Because I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. Where's... Did I throw those daggers? No, they threw those daggers. Where did she get her other one back? Murderous Cut. Where's the Delore one? It's over here somewhere. It just... there it is. Pick that up too. Okay. All right. I can't control these birds. They're just birds. Oh, is it stuck? Oh, detecting presence. Nice. Nice. Is this bird going to get the kill? Nope. Okay. It doesn't matter, though. Shadowheart will get the kill right here. Dead. All right. Just one more, and they are invisible over here. So we'll start moving Shadowheart that way. Oh, that's not where I was trying to put her, but that's fine. He's a glitterer, not a fighter. Too true, though. Too true. We could try a corrosive spit. How far does that? That's 18 meters. Okay, so let's try. Can we try a pounce? It has to. You have to have a target to pounce. Okay. All right. Okay, so Jahir is not going to be able to do too much. We'll try a... I don't know. I'm just kind of curious what this even looks like here. Corrosive spit. We'll just spit over here. This is 18 meters, but it doesn't have enough movement? Does it have... you have to have a target? Not enough movement to do corrosive spit. Why? This has 18 meters. Okay, then shoot this over here, I guess. I'm just... Nothing I can really do. All right. Basher knows... Yeah, Edvige knows where they're at. Jump. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I think they're on this bloodstain. I'm not 100% on that. Aha! Never mind, they weren't there. Oh no! We lost Vaja! Oh no, wait, it was Mora. We lost Mora! Wait, who's Vaja? Oh, Vaja's the one that's left. Okay. Just spitballing into the dark. Yeah, might as well, right? Okay, so presumably they're right here. I think I tried this before. Let's try to move within 9 meters. Let's do a click heals.
What path lies before me?
And they must have saved the check there. Okay, they are somewhere right over here. That didn't do anything. I lost my Vaja a long time ago. You did? Your Vaja? I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Poor Temic. Okay, Corvus can use a dash. Dash doesn't stack, right? No, I can't even use dash anyway. Okay, can we fly? Fly as far as I can. Okay, I don't know if that'll do anything, but maybe. It didn't cast up there, the blinded. Okay, so what if we fly up here? Just fly straight up, Corvus. You don't have to go around there. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where this person is. Oh, I got hit for one necrotic damage. Can Shadowheart go? No. Okay. Karlak will just move over here. And end her turn, I guess. Or wait, how much HP? Spanky has kind of a lot of HP, but I'm kind of worried about this guy. I would just throw at Spanky using the trident, but I'm afraid that guy's going to die. So I'm just going to not do that. He's had a hard life. All right, I don't know. Shadowheart's going to get close to getting there. Maybe she'll make it? I'm not sure. Another dash. Ooh, she can actually get like right over here. This is where I thought they were. Aha! There you are, my friend. There you are. Okay. Successful push. It doesn't matter putting them back in Spirit Guardians, right? Yeah. Okay. Then let's get Jaheira to dash as well. I think they're probably too far to spit at. Too far to pounce at. Yeah. Come on, get some good hits in. There you go. Ooh, 1 HP. 1 HP. We'll try to charm him, I guess. Get charmed. Gosh, I'm just so charming. Ooh, that's a big hit there. They're invisible, but not really. Okay, here we go, baby. Get that last kill. Let's go. And we seriously leveled up? Did we really? Aren't we? Yeah, we're about to be level 12? What? Except for Shadowheart. Why is that? That's very strange. That fight was not difficult. It was just kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. But anyway, friends, we are going to have to leave it there today. I got my meeting I got to get to. That fight took a little longer than I expected. So we're going to end it here. And we are going to head to the tavern. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. This was a good time. Seriously, had a great time reminiscing today. Just talking about all sorts of things. Nelly is very excited for me to let her out. Professor and Gabby, thank you so much for the subscriptions. Kirk, Coleman, and Iron for being members of today's mod squad. Nonder with the raid and our January Discord subs. Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Octi, Omina, Nova, Peachy, Ursa, and Nonder. I guess I don't need to leave. I don't need to make it a like a January Discord. I just change that to just Discord subscribers. It is now real time. I originally put the month on there because they weren't. I had to manually do them, so I was like, I'm just gonna check every month. But yeah, love you all a lot. Love you a lot, and love you all a lot too. Just tell your boss you were busy saving the national treasury. They'd understand. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Also, have you tried quitting? I have. It hasn't stuck yet. Maybe one day, though. All right, friends. I love y'all. I will see you again tomorrow. More Baldur's Gate 3. Until then, as always, please take care of yourselves and others. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.